Hi, David Newlands from Portobello in Edinburgh, Scotland here again. And today I'm going to continue talking about quantifiers. And in particular, I'm going to be trying to explain how we use the main quantifiers in different types of sentence. So there's various categories of words involved here, but we're going to begin with some and its compound words. Someone, somebody, something and somewhere. And any and its compounds. Anyone, anybody, anything, anywhere. They've got different uses, but the main rule is that we use some for positive statements and we use any for negative statements and for questions. I want some pasta, positive statement. But if it was a negative, I'd say I don't want any pasta. And as an example of a question, I might say, has anyone arrived yet? But some can be used in particular types of questions where it's an invitation or a request and we're more or less expecting the answer yes. So I could ask somebody, do you want something to drink? And while any is not generally used in positive statements, it can be if the statement concerned has a negative meaning. She's good at English. She needs hardly any help with her English. And any and its compounds can also be used where we're not particularly interested in the person or the thing or the place that we're talking about. We're talking in general. And I could say, have anything to eat that you want. Okay, let's now consider the compounds of no. No one, nobody, nothing, nowhere. And these are generally used mainly for emphasis. So if I say, I've done nothing this week, it's got actually more or less the same meaning as I haven't done anything this week, but it is more emphatic, possibly reflecting a type of frustration on my part. I've done nothing this week. On to much and many, and these are used in questions and in negative statements. How much do you weigh? Not many shops have been open during lockdown, but they can be used in positive statements when they follow the words so or as or to. English grammar is difficult. I make so many mistakes, as we all do, On to a lot of, lots of, plenty of, are the same words without of. These words can be used in positive statements almost interchangeably. So I could say there will be a lot of food at the party. There will be lots of food at the party. There will be plenty of food at the party. But we can use the words minus the off at the end on their own without a noun, and usually this will be in answer to a question. So, in answer to the question, will there be any food at the party? We might say a lot, lots, plenty. Okay, and then a little, a few, little, and few. All these words are used when there's a small amount or number of something. We use a little or a few when there's a small amount of number, but in general, enough. He gave me a little help with my English. So, not much help, but enough for me to understand what was going on. I've had a few customers during lockdown, so not many customers, but maybe enough to keep things ticking over. However, it might seem a small change, but if we drop "a" and just talk about little or few, we're still talking about a small number or amount, but the implication now is it's not enough. So he gave me little help with my English. I'm frustrated or annoyed I didn't get enough help with my English. Or I've had few customers during lockdown. Not many, but on top of that, not enough really to keep my business going. And finally, we come to all or all off. Now, these can be used together. They can either of them can be used. They can both be used where we are using a determiner. Just leave the word there, which we remember is an article or a possessive or a demonstrative. So we can say, I think all my students work hard, or I can say I think all of my students work hard. Either. But if we don't have a determiner, then we can only use all. So I think all students work hard. And if we, in the opposite situation, if we only use the pronoun, then we have to use all of. That's the only option. So I think all of them work hard. Okay, that's it for just now. Hope everything's clear, or at least most of what I've talked about is clear. Bye for now.